Hello kitties, welcome to yet another 10-minute effect review here on Guitar Nuts Anonymous. I'm your host, Mr. Rourke. No, that's not right. Steve, the OG Guitar Nut. After our experience of the last review of the Warp Dimension pedal by Sonic Cake, which was somewhat underwhelming, I thought we'd move way up market and apart from the $4 Temu shirt. I've got my beloved 70s style Gretsch White Falcon, Gretsch of Japan, complete with the optional Merle Travis Bigsby arm, which may or may not stay. It's interesting. And I'm running into, of course, the Amp of Doom, my 1974 custom Hustler 410 combo. And today's pedal, also quite upmarket, is the ELECTRO-HARMONIX Epitome, which is a multi-effects pedal, but not in the all-in-one floor box kind of thing. It's just three really good, popular Electro-Harmonix effects stuffed into one convenient little package. This is a very pricey pedal, or at least it was, and still is depending on where you go. I've seen it for anywhere from $3.99 up to $4.49, I think, somewhere. But right now, ProStar Audio, is it ProStar Audio or Pro Audio Star? Well, I'll put a link below. They're selling them for $169, so I couldn't resist at that price. So yeah, I'll put a link below, and we'll get a look at this pedal. Alrighty, stay tuned. So here we are with the ELECTRO-HARMONIX Epitome pedal. This is essentially three of their most popular effects stuck in one box. We have the Holy Grail Plus Reverb, the Electric Mistress Flange / Chorus, and the Micro Pog. So yeah, we'll listen to our clean sound here. We'll start over here with the reverb. Put things in about half. This is a 4-position selector, which gives us spring, hall, room, and flurb, which is actually a modulated reverb. Amount is similar to a Dwell in other units, just how deep your reverb is. Blend is the blend of clean sound versus affected sound. So let's start there. Yeah, okay. See how deep it gets. It'll go into self-oscillation. That's good to know. So, dry as a bone. Painfully wet. All right. Oh, I neglected to mention that there are actually full stereo inputs and outputs on this, which is really a boon to people that play in stereo, obviously, but that would be probably your more sort of technologically advanced guitar players, and certainly keyboard players. They like to do the stereo thing. So all right, so I'm going to guess hall is much bigger. Let's see. Definitely big. Nice. Okay, room. It's a nice small reverb. You see where I would probably. I'm not a big fan of reverb, but when I want it, I want it. See how tight we can get it here. Now that I can live with. All right, and then on to flurb, which, as I said, is a modulated reverb. If you're into it, you're into it. Let's see. Yikes. Here's all the way up. Okay, let's see if we can actually get something usable out of that. Well, there's somebody out there that's going to speak to, but I'm not that guy. Let's try the shimmer mode and see what we get different there real quickly. Oh, so in shimmer mode, now we actually have a delay. Still have blend doing blend. Amount here does the rate. That's interesting. Yeah, well, that's enough of that for now. Let's move on to the electric mistress. Let's see. Now, we wouldn't want chorus and flange at the same time, I shouldn't think. So let's start with flange right in the center. Well, that's a nice clean flange tone. Gets pretty fast. But it gets real slow too, eh? Let's see. Let's try turning the flange all the way up and the rate all the way down. Seems to me that more of the midpoint of the controls seems to be the most useful kind of tones here. That's definitely some flange. Okay, well, let's try. I'm curious. You hear a little bit of it even when it's all the way down. Chorus. Again, really fast. This seems to not only affect the amount of chorus, but also the depth. It's like the two controls are getting together inside it. So you get deeper and bigger. I know, that's what she said, right? How about if we go really slow with it? Slow and big. It's like it evolves over time. That's kind of cool. All right, so happy with those modulations. All right, so last but not least, got our micropog. So what we have here is one octave down, one octave up, and the dry signal. So let's start with everything down except the dry. Oh, need to bring the volume up quite a bit to hit unity gain on that. Okay, let's hear a sub. You know, it almost has a cello-like tone to it. Well, I really like that. Good to know. So you get a bit of an octave or a cello effect in there if you want it. Okay, let's bring that guy off. Try back up. Try some octave up. See, it doesn't quite do the 12 string thing because, of course, the high B and E on a 12 string are doubled, not octaved. But on single note stuff, it's pretty cool. And again, it's a synthesized tone here. That almost sounds flutish. Okay, so realistically, we'd have the dry up, a bit of high octave, maybe a bit of low octave as well. See if we get some of this organ tone. Go to the neck pickup here. Let's back the dry off a bit. Let's just try maxing these. Let's cut this out entirely. Very organ-like. Okay, so say we found an octave sound we liked. And then we want to do chorus it, because of course we do. See if we can get an organ thing and a Leslie thing happening here. There we go. That sounds like the organ at a baseball game. Bring in a little reverb on top. Let's go with Hall. Make it nice and big. All right, well. Now, one thing I didn't look into, what if you had your flange and your chorus on at the same time? Could you? I'm guessing you can. Whether or not you should remains to be determined, but... Sorry, just had to indulge myself there. I just wanted to see what it does. So, 3 very usable effects. Actually 4, because there's that second mode. If I understand correctly, it's basically you go into the shimmer mode and it moves the pog to the front of the chain, changes the Holy Grail into a delay. I don't know, I have to read more up on it. But if you're interested, let me know. I can do a more in-depth review of it later. Or you can just let your fingers do the walking, as they used to say, and look up some of the other more in-depth reviews of this particular item. But I can honestly say I dig it. It's pretty cool. It's not an instant plug and go kind of a thing. It's going to take some time to play with it and really get the nuances of it, but I can totally see the potential. So yeah. Alrighty. So that was indeed the ELECTRO-HARMONIX epitome. Definitely a entirely different experience than the Sonic Cake Warp Dimension was. And at a blowout price of $169 right now, this little thing is hard to beat. Man, what a difference a day makes. And a new pedal. So anyhow, I won't keep you because this went a little longer than I anticipated, but there's so much here. So, till next I see you, stay cool, stay frosty, be good to yourself and others, don't take any wooden nickels unless you collect them, and play your damn guitar. But I bet your whammy bar isn't bigger than mine. Till next time, Steve out.